Hello everyone, Organ Aviator here and welcome to another live stream. I didn't actually know I would get the chance to do this one today, hence the late notice. But we are flying, as you can see, from Bristol up to Belfast City, so some short runway operations ahead of us. I've chosen this route actually because I did it a few days ago and it was quite interesting. So yeah, flight time about 50 minutes. Once we get going, we should be pushing back. Well, it says in about 20 minutes. We'll be a bit later than that. Let's have a look through the operational flight plan then. Now, what's your opinion on these? These are the new FENIX checklists. They don't look very nice, do they? Anyway, OFB. Takeoff weight then is going to be 63.1 tons, which is below our maximum landing weight, which is good. Cruising flight level 260 and max share rate 2.9, so that shouldn't be an issue for us. Landing weight then into Belfast is going to be 60.8, so quite heavy on quite a short runway. That's something to look at. Trip wind is going to be a headwind of 27 knots is our route. Again, we're using the old EGAC cycle because that's now default in the FENIX, and I don't have a Navigraph subscription. Here's our fuel, so plug fuel is 5.5. Yeah, that's fine. We may increase that simply because it's short runway. We might have a go around stuff like that. So as far as fuel goes, hello Cube, how are you? Cool, that's fine. So fuel 5.5. I mean, we could technically take 6 tons, 61.2. We'll do a dispatch landing calculation as well because of the short runway. Okay, onto the weather then. I'm only really interested in the arrival. Belfast, yes. Broken at 3,500. Okay, that should be fine. And departure, it's not overly nice here in Bristol yet. Overcast 800 feet. That's fine. Here's our route then. It's north up to Manchester and then it's sort of a northwesterly turn over to Belfast. No weather that should be concerning us today. And obviously here's the wind. You can see it's a headwind as we get up north. No times we don't need to worry about. Let's do a dispatch landing calculation, so 61.5 tons will do. 61.5 max manual, max reverse, and let's go medium poor, medium, good to medium, and then good. Yeah, okay, we should be able to make it on the runway in Belfast. Let's have a look at the charts then. So here in Bristol, we are parked stand 3 today, so there will be no single engine taxi. We're off runway 27, I believe. Let me just check that. Yeah, off runway 27 today. So no single engine taxi. Will push back facing east along Zulu Alpha and then depart. Let's go and find our aircraft. Okay, here's our aircraft. Let's get on board. Oh dear. Well, this might be a very short stream, mightn't it? Right. Well. What's going on here? That fixed it. Okay, that fixed it. Don't worry. Okay, so let's do some turnaround checks then. Spoilers, flaps, parking brake, engine mode, slugger, thrust levers, radar, predictive venture, transponder, we can... Transponder, landing gear, lights, yes, wipers are off, and fuel pumps are off. We are on external power, APUs running as well. We have not refueled yet, so the seatbelt signs can remain off. We'll just set our QNH from the OFP. Right. I've not streamed for a while. Where do I start? Here. Right. Let's set this up. That's what I was going to do, actually. I was going to get the ground crew to load some stuff. So, we are taking 6 tons of fuel today. Load aircraft GSX, and hope it works.
Boarding requested.
Inner request.
Passengers bus is coming.
Okay. And flight number is our default call sign, Organ 55, Echo Papa. Cost index of 50 today, cruising at 230, I believe, 260. Okay, and Croppo is 4499. In there. DI flight plan. Echo Golf Delta departure runway 27, and it's going to be the Beacon 1 X-ray. Insert. And then the arrival is going to be ILS 22. No star. Via Maggie, I believe. Insert. Although we will... Oh no, 22 soon. Yeah, that's fine. Let's have a check through this flight plan then. Yeah. And that's something I need to check, is aircraft status. No. Right. How on earth is that nav database the current one?
Passengers bus is coming.
Oh. Right. 10th of July. July, August. Okay. So this is going to be the nav database to... Okay. Right. Yes. Okay, there's a bit of a mismatch as far as AIRAC cycles and aircraft goes. That's fine. Secondary flight plan then. Copy the active, and we do have an engine out procedure. If I'll get that up on screen. Charts, there we go. Yes, right. We have got this. Right, let me get that. Okay, you can see now.
Starting.
Let me get that out of the way. So airport then is going to be Bristol, obviously. And I'm very happy to say we do now have a bit more data for this runway. So that's very good. We'll have a look at that. We'll have a look at that a bit later. 200 at 19. Tide air temperature of 19. QNH 1019. Fly off. Takeoff weight then is going to be, we thought 63-ish, flex 1 off compute. There we go, there's our information. Okay, right, engine out procedure, turn left. So okay, Golf Delta 27. Yeah. Then it's gonna be turn left. So 250 degrees at 260 degrees at 3 miles will go. 2 miles. And then we'll just put Bristol NDB. And then from here, hold 090 degrees. It is going to be left turns, return. And from here, a new destination, Echo Golf Delta. And the arrival into here is going to be ILS runway 27. Yeah, and via, do we have via? Yes. Perfect, and let's check that. So it's basically plan view. Yeah, so it's basically out, a left turn back. So that would be
Passengers
left.
bus is coming.
Then it's this hold, then outbound, and then yeah, perfect. And then Ragnar in it B, and we'll get some information from the preliminary load sheet. Receive messages, load sheet 57.6. / 29.7. Fuel planning. And then take a fuel is going to be, let me just check that up, 6 tons, isn't it? 6 tons, perfect. DIFSRI, and performance is the final one that we can fill out. We'll run the performance on the FENIX as well, though. Right. So 0.3 added to the preliminary, I believe. Take a fuel 5. Oh no, add 0.3 to the preliminary. 63.6. Okay. Perfect. Right, let's put some values in then. Takeoff performance. Move that one up. Wait a moment, sorry about this. Right, perfect. Sync, preliminary sync. And get that.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Okay. Let's...
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask
Okay,
to
so
do.
here are our performance figures. Then you can see in the FENIX one it is going to be 62, but we are using Flysmarter, so it's going to be flex 60 config 1, and it's going to be 132, no, 133, sorry, and 136, yeah. $160, perfect, and then it's 1601, 1601, and green dot 211 knots. Okay.
Fuel truck is in position.
Right, we'll get rid of.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel
We'll get
truck
rid of
arrives and ask to
Flysmarter then
do.
for the time being, and we can do a departure briefing. So, departure briefing. We are parked on stand 11, so pushing back facing eastbound on taxiway Zulu. Then taxiway Zulu, taxiway Alpha. Full length departure runway 27. 27, then once we're airborne, our departure is the Beacon 1. Beacon 1 X-ray, yes, Beacon 1 X-ray out to Beacon here. There are no constraints, so we need to be above 4,500. The aircraft has the constraints. Initial climb 6,000 feet. Yeah, departure course 267 degrees. Particular threats on the departure, there aren't many, there's just a bit of terrain to be aware of. Should we have an engine failure on departure, our engine out procedure is going to be out, climb to 2,700, 2,800 feet, then it's a left turn and follow our secondary flight plan, so we will push to level off. Activate the secondary flight plan and hold at the Bristol NDB prior to our outbound course, and of course our arrival back into 27. Our takeoff weight is below our maximum landing weight, so that shouldn't be an issue. Should we have any severe faults, meaning that our landing distance is increased, we'll have to look at other options. We have got Cardiff just over the channel, so we'd probably prefer Cardiff as our departure alternate. Any other things to mention? Yeah, threats, so it's quite a short taxi, so we'll test the controls and everything before we start the taxi out, and when we get to the runway there shouldn't be anything else to do, obviously TCAS lights, etc. Other than that, I'm not too sure what else to mention. Performance, then we should cross-check this performance, which I can't do because I've just got rid of the calculator. But V1 132, V rotate 133, so they're pretty much matched. V2 136, flex 60, and it's config 1 departure. Stop margin and stuff we've got. Okay, I would say that's departure briefing complete. And they are just fueling up the aircraft. Let me get the PA announcements on. And I'll check if we've got any ATC a moment. Alright. Oh, we've got... Who have we got online? Oh, we've just got some
Cabin crew, boarding
ATIS.
completed.
Let me have a quick look through the ATIS. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. QNH1019 set once, twice, 3 times, and confirm 601 feet. Yes. Okay, we've got some ATCs. We head up north a bit. Okay, fueling has been complete. Seatbelt signs on. Fuel pumps on. And I've done engine 1. Let's do engine 2. Light, ECAM, and light, and noise. Perfect. We're ready for pushback, I think.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
What's happening with the pushback? Continue pushback. No, right, Cool, Cube, okay.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake release.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Let's get the door page up. We'll
Cabin
wait until
crew,
the doors
prepare
are on.
doors for departure.
Front left, front right, back left. Okay, engine mode selected to start starting engine number 1. Okay, Cube, that's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, Captain Organ Aviator is in command of this Airbus A320 aircraft. The cabin crew will shortly be giving you a pre-flight briefing. We ask that you pay your full attention and all personal headphones must be removed until...
I just remembered, everyone, we're not actually on VATSIM. But that's good because once we're airborne, I do need to go off and do something very quickly. Well,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome
quite so
aboard
quick,
Organ
but
Aviator.
anyway,
Your
once
safety is
we're
our
airborne,
top priority.
I
There are 8
have to
emergency
nip off and do
exits,
something.
2 at the front of the aircraft, 1 either side. 4 in the middle of the aircraft, 2 either side.
Engine number
and
1
2 at
is
the rear of
available,
the
starting
aircraft,
engine number
1
2.
either side. The cabin
Okay,
crew
Cube.
will now point out the nearest exits in your area. Please
Well,
take
you've
time
not
to
missed
locate your
anything,
nearest
we've
exit,
just
which
pushed
may
back.
be behind you. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, all hand luggage
This
must
is
remain
pilot
on
Please
board.
set parking brakes.
Cube.
Smoking, including
Parking
the use of
brakes set.
electronic cigarettes,
Waiting your
is not
confirmation for a good
permitted
engine
at any
start.
time on board this aircraft, and the no smoking signs will
Cockpit
be
to ground.
illuminated for the
We have a good
duration
engine start.
of the flight.
You can disconnect.
Yes,
For the
Cube, this
safety
is
and comfort of
pilot
all
plus Bristol.
Not
It's quite
permitted to
expensive,
consume
but
their
in
own
my
alcohol.
opinion it is
And for your
totally
safety,
worth
please
it. It's a
follow all
very high
instructions
quality
given to you by the
scenery.
crew and comply with the safety
And
signs
it's our
located
base for
throughout
the
cabin.
channel, so...
We are pleased
Okay,
to
engine
inform
number
you
2
that
is available,
portable
engine mode
electronic
select back to
devices may be
normal.
used during takeoff and landing,
Taxi
so
lights
long as
can
the flight
come
safe
on.
mode is
If you
selected.
off,
Larger items such as laptops must remain stowed until
spoilers
after
on,
takeoff.
set takeoff,
Then they may be
Unlocking
one
disconnected.
set.
The flight safe mode is selected. Any devices which do
Transponder to
not have the
auto.
flight safe mode must be turned off for the duration of the flight. The charging of electronic devices in the toilet
Flight control
compartments
check,
is
full
prohibited
left.
at all times. And items
Flight control
connected to
check,
power banks
full
must now be disconnected.
full
Tow
right.
truck
You
disconnected.
must
Bypass
So
pin
immediately inform a
removed.
member of the crew
Full
if
down.
any device becomes
Neutral.
hot,
Left is clear,
Full
right
left.
is clear.
gets
Full
lost,
right.
or falls into the
Neutral.
seat structure at any time
Yeah,
during
Cube,
the
but
flight.
I think it
Fasten your
may have
seatbelt
been
by
more
inserting the
expensive
metal
when I
end
got it.
into the buckle
But then I
and
also think I
tighten
got it
by
on the
pulling the strap.
Microsoft Store,
To release,
um,
lift the buckle cover.
the
You must keep your
marketplace.
seatbelt fastened at any time
So
that the
it
fasten
would have
seatbelt
been
sign is turned on.
like
However, we
$20-something
recommend you keep it
on there.
fastened at all times while you are seated.
Yeah,
In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen will be
30
provided. Masks like this will drop
Okay.
from the panel above you. If this
Perfect.
happens, remain seated. Pull the mask down and
Cancel
towards
mask
you to
recording,
start the
there we
flow
go.
of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Set
Secure
maximum
it with
water
the elastic
box.
band and tighten for a secure fit.
And we'll do the
Make sure
taxi
to secure your
checklist.
own mask before helping other
Ah,
passengers. A life jacket is located underneath your seat.
The modern
If
taxi
required, pull
checklist.
the tab and
Right.
remove the life jacket container from its stowage. Pull the tear strip and remove the life jacket. Place the jacket over your head, pass the longer strap behind your body and connect the buckles together.
Oh, I didn't see
Tighten the
you.
waistband to fit.
Right,
Do not inflate
taxi
your life
checklist.
jacket
Flight
inside
controls
the
check,
aircraft,
flap setting,
but when you're
config
outside
1
the aircraft,
checked.
pull the red toggle sharply downwards
Radar
to
predictive
inflate.
wind shear on
The
and
red
auto,
tube is
we can do
designed to
that
add
once we
air to
start
the unit
taxing.
if required.
Engine
There
mode
is a
selected
light
to
and a
normal.
whistle for attracting attention, and we also carry flotation devices for
What?
infants and babies. All of this,
Release
along with further
parking brake.
information, is found on the safety card located in the seat pocket in front or to the side of you. Please study this carefully. Your
Brake
seat back
test.
should now be in the fully upright
Brakes,
position with the
working.
armrest down, and your tray table should be
20
folded
miles.
away. Your window blind should be open and your seatbelt securely fastened.
Oh no.
The cabin crew will
Right,
now make
radar
their final
predictive
checks
venture.
before we depart. Thank you for your
TCAS.
attention and thank you for flying with Organ Aviator.
Let's check the cabin.
Cabin crew, seats for departure, please.
Captain, the cabin is secure for takeoff. Once we are airborne, I will come back and ask what you would like to eat or drink.
Thank you very much. Right, let's hold short here. Okay, let's so there are no LMCs that I can think of. Okay, takeoff checklist then confirm full length runway 27. Confirm full length runway 27, TCAS TARA. Packs 1 and 2 off, lights on. And ECA memo takeoff no blue. Let's do this then. My left engine is producing quite a bit more power than the other one, isn't it? Alright, let's see if our takeoff figures work. Okay. 50%. Ooh, dear. Takeoff, start the chrono. Half side stick forward, 50% set and it's stable. Release the toe brakes at takeoff. Oh dear. Takeoff thrust. Manflex 60 SRS runway auto thrust blue. Thrust set. 100 knots checked. V1 rotate. Ooh, some wind there. Ooh, let's right, what's going on with this aircraft? Oh my gosh. Oh, right, something isn't happening. Positive climb, gear up. And climb, wait for positive speed bend and reduce thrust, climb, auto thrust 6,000 feet blue. Autopilot 1 engaged. I'm not sure what went wrong with that departure. The last time that happened, the speeds were too low. But that definitely didn't happen this time because they were very real speeds. Anyway, a speed flaps up. They were extremely realistic speeds. Those, yeah. Gear is up, slats up, get the nose gear lights off. Spoilers disarmed, at 1 for the gun on. disregard master closing. Okay, that's about 10 seconds. Back 2 can come on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay,
the cabin
that's
crew
cool.
have been released for duty. However, the seatbelt signs are still illuminated, meaning that you must remain seated until they have been turned off. Thank you.
Speed out star. Let's place it in open climb. Okay, thrust climb, open climb, 260 blue. Enter standard pressure. Right, I'm just gonna watch that takeoff back. Okay, that's creepy. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch that takeoff back on YouTube because I couldn't actually work out what went wrong there. Do you know what could have gone wrong on that takeoff? Yeah, because it's interesting, because I got up to the rotate speed and rotated 3 degrees a second, and then it just sort of went a bit berserk. Let me just... 10,000 feet, one lights can come off, and some sounds can come down, and playlist can come up. There we go. Yes, landing lights are off cue. Right, let me just put the charts up. Right, we can have a look together at what went wrong. If it works. Oh, it doesn't work. Wait, is it copyright? Might be copyright issues. Oh, it's copyright. That's the issue. Right. Darn it, we can't watch it back. Let's just have a look. No, okay. And seatbelt signs off. Yeah, it was really odd, wasn't it? One thing I will do today, though... Oh, no, not that. Oh, wait. One thing I will make sure today is that I'll have the landing rate monitor up. Right, let's put in progress. Echo Golf thingy and to 288 miles. Okay. And we will level off at 26,000 feet. So 26. $78, we need 88 miles to descend. So that's in 100 miles. So we probably need to think about the approach a bit by now. So as for the approach, it is, let me just quickly get the charts up for it. Charts, airport. Right. Okay, so the airport we're landing at then is Belfast City, not to be confused with Belfast Aldergrove. We've got 1,829 metres of available runway, so very short. We're landing on runway 22 as well, so there's a potential that we... No, I don't actually think there is. I was going to say we might be able to get off at Alpha 1, but that looks to be impossible. We'll aim to get off at Alpha 2, I think. That's realistic. Approaches then is going to be ILS runway 22. It's a 3-degree glide slope, so that's nice and easy. 2,000 feet platform altitude. So we can put that in now. And the radial is going to be 217. It's going to be 37 degrees. Perfect. Oh no. Wait. Okay, so for arrival performance, then I'm not. Apply meta. Landing weight then is going to be 61 tons, I think. Fuel production 57.6. So 358.3, 61.3, let's put 61.5 just to give us, oh no, not 78, 61.5, just to get us a bit of margin. Medium auto brake, max reverse will do. If it's short turnaround, max reverse save the brakes a tiny bit. Okay, so that's the configuration we'll go. Medium auto brake, full config, and max reverse. Okay. 45-meter runway, so we can turn around on the runway should we need to. The minima then is going to be Cat 1, and we're quite heavy, so we'll go the minimum go around gradient 2.5. That seems to be the best option. So 620 feet minima. Config full. Wind 260 at 10. Temperature 20 degrees. And QNH 1.015, which we can pre-select. Config full, yes, that's the approach performance setup. Threats to be aware of then, it's a very short runway. There are no real other threats. There is terrain to the right hand side of the airport, so should we have a go around, whatever we do, turn left, not right. That's very important. And talking about the go around, it is on this chart. So should we go around, it's climbed 3,000 feet, and then it's a left turn direct to Hotel Bravo and maintain 3,000 feet. You can see the hold here as well, and it would be depending on what caused the go around, we'd have another go at the approach failing out. We'd probably tend to go to outer road should we have a failure or anything, simply because of the longer runway. Right, I think that is going to be approach checklist complete. The only other... Did I just say approach checklist? Sorry, I meant approach briefing. And the only other thing really to be aware of is the fact we are coming in via Maggie here. Not too sure what star we're using, but we're coming in via Maggie, so it's fairly straightforward really. Approach briefing complete. miles, 60 into loud descent. playlist is quite loud, isn't it? Let's turn that down. Yes. Right, let me just okay. Another 20 miles and then we can start the descent. Let's get the train radar on. Let's create a shortcut for ourselves straight to Massa. Here, insert. And let me just check the ATC coverage. Ooh. We could, if we wanted to, join VATSIM, and we would have some ATC. It's a great day for anyone flying across the Atlantic today over to America. There's lots of VATSIM online. There are two main centres. We've got Shanwick and we have got yeah, we've got Shanwick Oceanic and Shanwick and Gander Centre online. Yeah, that's fine, Cube, don't worry about it. But this approach, you might not want to miss this approach, because I have a feeling it might be quite interesting. Okay, Cube, that's fine. I think we're actually going to use managed descent for once. Yeah, we might use managed descent. So theoretically, should we have used my descent plan, we would be descending by now, but we're gonna cross the aircraft in this case. Might be a dumb move, might be clever, who knows. 20 miles. And we'll start down to 11,000 feet once we get to the descent arrow. Ooh, company message. Let's see. It's going to say we need ADC for a delay. Hopefully not too much. What's that? 7 minutes. Well, I'm not going to bother with that. So. Less than 10 miles until our descent. Right, playlist off then. Some sounds off. Right. Sometimes down a tiny bit. 35, there we go. About 6.25 miles. 5 miles. 3.75 miles. It's getting closer. Two and a half miles. And we'll put it into manage descent now. There we go. Thrust idle descent, flight level 110 blue. There's more drag, we do not need more drag. I'm gonna go outside for a bit now, so yeah, thank you, Q. I'm sure I'll be DMing later. And I might need luck with the landing. BM Gaming, hello. How are you? We're just on the approach, we're descending, and then we'll be on the approach into Belfast City. Very short runway, so it should be an interesting landing. Thanks for joining us. So what do you think about the Aerosoft A330 trailer that they've released recently, or dev update? Yeah, I'm just wondering whether it'll release before Flight Sim 24. Did they say it would or not? Maybe they said it was delayed until 24. Okay, speed hold has been selected. Not too sure why. Right, as far as constraints go, let's get them on. Open descent then, 290. The managed descent wasn't keeping it. Is the Aerosoft 330 coming out in November? Because I know Microsoft 24 is coming out on something like the 22nd of November. But do you know about the Aerosoft? Because the 330 releasing with 24 as an INI builds one. Okay, as soon as we pass this waypoint, Limco, we are going to go to head-on mode and to clear out our flight plan. Thank you, BM Gamer. We might get a notification on stream, we might not, it's quite temperamental, but thank you anyway. Greatly appreciated. We aim to do a live stream about every 3 days and videos in between them. Okay, 11,000 feet, we can continue down. 5,000 feet, open descent, and we can get the landing lights on, seatbelt signs can come on, and we can start slowing down. 250 knots, roll 245. I'm not sure, BM, if you saw my video showcasing the performance calculator that I'm working on, but we used that on stream today as well. Once we're on the ground, I might be able to give you a demonstration if you want one of how it works.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now started our descent into our destination, and the captain has turned on the seatbelt signs.
Okay, heading
At
mode.
this time, we ask that your seat back is fully upright with the armrest down.
317 degrees set, direct to 7, 037, and direct to.
Now be disconnected. In a few moments, I will be dimming the cabin lights in preparation for landing. This is a
Cool, okay, I'll open that up once we get on the ground in that case.
There is a reading light situated in the panel above.
And platform altitude 2,000 feet.
Review the safety card located in the seat pocket, in front or to the side of you, and in the unlikely event of an evacuation.
Okay, so 720. Spoilers are required. will leave them out for a few minutes. So, BMD, are you more of an Airbus sort of person or Boeing? Of course Airbus is the best, but what do you prefer? 7,000 feet spoilers can go away. And we'll set local pressure 1015 twice and 3 times approach checklist. Let me get that up quickly. That was it. Okay, let's have a look. Approach checklist for FKNH 1015 set 3 times. Seatbelt signs are on. Minima is 620 feet set. Auto brake medium. And engine mode selected. Normal replay. I am just going to start that. Replay started. Approach checklist complete. And we will activate the approach. Yeah, approach has been activated. And we'll slow to green dot. Flats 1, speeds check flats 1. Okay, and we can set a heading to inset. And set 180 knots. BM Gaming, it did give us a notification. Thanks for subscribing again. It's cool. It's very delayed, wasn't it? Okay, and approach mode is armed. Ooh, there we've got pilots in the Radna. Right, let's check that quickly. Approach is runway 22, Belfast City, let's have a look. 108.1. There we go. It's odd. Anyway, localizer star. And localizer captured. Yep, lock captured. $2,000 feet. Ooh, really? Now our speed is.
2,000.
What's happening with our speed? Right. Flaps 2, speeds check, flaps 2. feet is quite a low platform altitude.
Cabin crew, 10 minutes to land. Thank you.
Captain, the cabin is secure for landing.
Thank you. Landing gear down. And landing checklist in a moment. Yep, no white lights on the overhead. Landing checklist go around altitude is 3,000 feet set. Cabin crew have been advised, and the memo landing is no blue. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Ecam memo landing no blue. Any guesses for touchdown rate? Right, we've got a crosswind from the right. Okay. Autopilot off, I have control. Just following the flight directives for now.
1,000.
We should have a bit of rudder from, and we do, yeah.
Above. Minimum.
Continue. We're just drifting a tiny bit left. So let's just get back on the profile.
500.
Starting to look outside a bit now.
400. 300.
Bit high, correcting.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Okay, go around. Flaps to 2. Flaps to 3, sorry. Mantoga SRS, go around, right, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Push for nav. Autopilot 1 engaged above F speed, flaps 1. Open climb now. Alright then. Direct to CF22, insert. And we know what caused that go around. It was the fact that my landing technique wasn't quite right for those conditions. So we can have another go at it. Nothing technical wrong with the aircraft, and it was not to do with how short the runway was. So I'm happy that we can have another go at that. Something like 037 degrees is the is the opposite course, pretty sure. Is our... Oh, please don't say it's been stupid about the approach. Oh no. Right, okay. Right. Well, it's going to be a visual approach in that case. Because we don't have any guidance. Activate the approach phase. Medium off the brake. Spoilers around. And 020 degrees. That's 2 speeds check, that's 2. Let's get the charts. .108.1. Course is going to be 217 degrees. Doesn't. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, but anyway, it is primarily a visual approach with some ILS backup, so that's fine.
$2,000.
Autopilot off, I have control. Flight directors off and bird on. And turn the heading bulk around to 217 degrees. There we go. Keep the bird on 0 pitch. It's quite a good intercept angle from manual approach. Ooh, keep the bird there. There we go. And bird set to -3 degrees. Ooh, dear, that was a bit harsh. Okay, bird set on -3 degrees. We can intercept the localizer now. Not too bad. Set altitude to 3000. There we go. And from here we just make small corrections all the way down. Landing gear down. Oh yeah, yes. Come on. We can set about 2.5 degrees. Try to get back on the vertical profile. Flap 3, speed check flap 3. We're still going left of the runway. We want our cracked flap full, speed check flap full. ECAM memo, landing no blue. Yeah, course is on 220, so course is good. The localizer is coming back in. Glide slopes just come back in. Right. There we go. Course is pretty much set. Glide slope is pretty good at the moment. Keep coming down on the glide slope. A bit right. Okay. And now looking outside. $300.
$40, $30, $20, retard.
Oh, what? Right. Get on the ground.
10, 5,
There we go.
retard.
Max reverse. Max manual brakes. And yeah, easily. Right. Reverse is off and stop the chrono. Flight time then was 58 minutes 38 seconds. Welcome to Belfast City. Okay. That was not the best landing ever. Touchdown rate 606 feet per minute, but we needed to plant it on the runway as quickly as possible, so I'll take it. Flaps up then. Spoilers disarmed. Landing lights off. Strobes off. TCAS off. And reset. APU 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's just pick this down. Right, let's have a look at the replay then. We'll do that. Okay, set parking brake. And we'll have a look at the replay. Load. Where is it? This one, maybe. Hopefully. I think it is this one. There we go. Perfect. Where's the first? Okay, the first landing attempt. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Let's have a look then. So you can see coming in. It's a nice touchdown. Yeah, very smooth touchdown there. Right on the 1,000-foot markers, but then look at what happens. We bounce, and then the second touchdown is inside the touchdown zone, so we could have stopped, but then it just lifts off, but I wasn't happy. I put the nose wheel down, we went toga, and the rest is just, yeah. We got airborne again, perfectly safe go around. You can see we was probably within regulations that go around, I would say, because by the end of the runway, where are we here? Let's have a look at the end of the runway. yeah, by the end of the runway, we were probably 50 feet, I would say. Okay, and let's have a look at the last landing then. So we're coming down. I definitely want to make this one good, so I'll start flaring a tiny bit early. We do balloon straight over the 1,000-foot markers, and then you can see we've got one set left. So I just, well, you can see that significant pitch forward. Ooh, okay, so it wasn't a legal landing anyway, off the touchdown zone, but I planted on the ground at 600 feet per minute. Okay, so, and then we can just stop pretty quickly. Let's have a look then from the wing view. 7, 8. Let's have a look here. And then we balloon a tiny bit and then pitch forward and slam it into the ground. Right, let's have one final replay then. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, please like and subscribe. Greatly appreciated. I'll probably make a video at some point fairly soon, and if I don't, I'll see you on next live stream in the next few days. Thanks so much. Goodbye.